Good morning, beautiful people. Let's briefly study the instincts and totems of the seventh nakshatra of Punarvasu. Remember, temperament is Dev, so it is always about seeking the higher ideologies. Plus, this is also ruled by Jupiter. This is a Jupiter nakshatra, so there's a great amount of benevolence, seeking the higher wisdom, and so forth. That doesn't mean to say it hasn't got its own challenges. Every one of us is trying to solve something in our life, yes? It is in the sign of Gemini. So you can see it's Rajas, dual, and male. Dual signs have got a thing of fluctuating between one thing to another. And this being Rajas and male, it is outwardly and it is very passionate in nature. Rajasic energy is like the creator's energy, Brahma energy, yes? So let's see what are the animal representation, animal and bird. So you can see there, it is represented by a swan and a cat. So let's begin with the swan and the cat first in their instinct level. Swan. It is monogamous and pair bonding. So right off, Punarvasu people are generally known to be monogamous. Swans are known for forming monogamous pairs, establishing strong bonds with their mate, often for life. That's the first hint there. Apply this as you find Punarvasu in your charts, in your friends and family, etc. It is a waterfowl habitat. Swans have an instinctual preference for water habitats, including lakes, rivers, ponds, where they might spend much of their lives. As we know, swans are near still body water. So Punarvasu may be drawn towards making their homes near these ponds and lakes, right? Not so much a river. They have a graceful mating dance. Swans engage in elaborate courtship displays and mating dances, which are instinctual behaviors and strengthen the pair bond. So you can see Punarvasu has a attribute where it is drawn towards mating rituals more strongly. Social behavior. Swans often form small family groups or flocks or larger communities demonstrating social behavior. This is common to animals, so we're just recapping, so to speak. Elegant swimming and graceful flight skills. Remember the life lesson of Punarvasu is to bring to life the dry mind by one's own moistness of emotion. That's the life lesson we are trying to get to. Every nakshatra in Vedic astrology has a life lesson. If we focus on that more, my guess is we'll get to our resolving our karmic thing and having a smoother life. It's just my guess. Now let's see the case of the cat. Cat is one of our pets, right? We all have cats and dogs, so we know these instincts of cats. Just to recap, cat has a solitary instinct, right? It has instinct for solitary hunting and may prefer to hunt or live alone in small, loosely knit groups. So the cat, as we know, is more of a solitary animal. It's not so much of a groupish animal as compared to dogs. Dogs do it in a pack. Cat wants to live alone. It has a predatory behavior. Cats are natural predators. You should see the birds chirping around my house. When the cat comes around, they change their tone because they know it's a predator. It hunts. They instinctively stalk, pounce, and catch the prey. Cat's behavior. So Punarvasu also will have that instinct. Okay. Grooming instinct. Cats exhibit a instinctual drive to groom themselves regularly. You can see that cat owners know this very well. It also, when it poops, it tends to go and cover its own poop also. See, this is an instinctual behavior of keeping things neat and clean, keeping themselves well groomed. Punarvasu, you might find themselves very well groomed. At territorial behaviors, cats have territorial instinct and they mark their territory, just like other animals. This is the place where I sit on my couch and you dare not come here. Cats tend to corner their territory, mark their territory. Animals do, most animals do. Communication through vocalization and body language. Cats use instinctual vocalizations like purring, meowing, hissing, etc. to communicate their needs. Now that's the instinct. Let's take the case of totems now. What do these animals mean or birds mean if they keep coming in your dreams? Let's see those. So from the instinct perspective, we covered it. Now let's talk totems. Swan. Swan totem represents importance of carrying oneself with poise, beauty, in both physical appearance and actions. If Swan is appearing in your dream and you have a Punarvasu Nakshatra dominant in your chart, well, it's asking you to get graceful, get some poise in your life. Both physical appearance and actions, mind you. People focus too much these days on the physical part of it. Actions, are your actions graceful? Punarvasu can be rash, by the way, because it's Gemini. It acts from Mercury only, intellect, and it's an air sign. So too much of mind, we need to bring some emotion there. Love and partnership. Swans are known for their lifelong monogamous pairs. So Punarvasu might be drawn towards having lifetime mating habits because of the swan presence there. Emotional depth. Swans are often seen as a symbol of deep emotions as they are known for their passionate nature. Their totem encourages individuals to explore their own emotions and express them in a healthy manner. Healthy is the key word there. I know some Punarvasu lady who's often so, earlier at least, talk about all the time about sex, obsessed with bed pleasures, right? Because they have deep emotions and have passionate nature. Purity and cleansing. Swans are often associated with purity and cleansing, especially with their white plumage. Their totem represents the need to cleanse and purify one's inner self and surroundings. This is the drive. The more I look at this, folks, to be honest, the instinct and totems, and we have got so many things to cover. We've got 20 more nakshatras to cover. So anyway, the more I look at the bird plus animal representation in Vedic astrology for nakshatras, the more I come to the conclusion, or am inclined to believe, that the bird is more like the mind and the animal is more like your behavioral instinct and more like your mating habits and territorial habits. The territorial habits come from the animal part and the bird part is how your mind works. So if you want to research your nakshatras a little more, and I hope you do, research the instinct of this bird if you have a dominant nakshatra in any one of these 27. Independence and self-reliance. Now we come to cat. What does cat totem, if it's appearing in your dreams and if your cat is hanging around you all the time, suddenly, what is it suggesting to you? Be more self-reliant, be more self-sufficient, have more self-confidence in yourself. Cats are very self-confident creatures. They don't give a shit about anything that's going on around them. They are very confident and carry themselves gracefully. They have a powerful attention span. If they fix their gaze on something, they'll keep on gazing at it. Have you gazed at a cat's eyes? They tend to hold the gaze. You can't outstare them without blinking. Another one, cats are mystery and intuition. From what I have researched on cats, they have access to other dimensions of existence. They can see entities, they can see other creatures around them which are invisible to our human eyes. So cat totem may symbolize the need to trust one's own instincts and explore the unseen aspects of life. It's a symbol of feminine energy, just like dogs are a symbol of male energy. In various cultures, cats are associated with feminine energy and divine feminine. Their totem can represent feminine qualities such as intuition, sensuality, and nurturing. Now compare or contrast this with the swan. So cat plus swan makes Punarvasu people very highly sexually driven in nature. Balance and playfulness, the last one. Cats exhibit a balance between playfulness and relaxation. You see how relaxed cats are. The totem will encourage individuals to find equilibrium in life and enjoy moments of relaxation and fun. Because it is in Gemini, because it is an air sign, because it is Rajasic and male and Mercury, Punarvasu tends to go from one thing to another very fast. Failure of the first time, success in second time, all of these themes of Punarvasu which I have covered in my channel, in my YouTube channel. You can go through that, but basically what does it say about Punarvasu? They need to find time for playfulness and relax into it. Enjoy the stuff that you have earned, got for yourself. Pause a little. This will be a challenge because this is an air sign, and air signs tend to go like a pendulum between one thing to another, yes? So that, ladies and gentlemen, is my take on the animal and the bird representation, instinct and totem for Punarvasu. After Punarvasu, we'll cover the next 8th one, which will be what? Let's see. I don't keep a track of these things usually, but anyway, we'll cover that next. Share this with your friends if you have more Punarvasu. We'll deal with the next in the next. Be awesome. Pause, Punarvasu. Just take a breath.